Donald and Douglas are twins who had arrived from Scotland to help Sir Topham Hatt, but only one engine had been expected. The twins meant well, but did cause confusion. Sir Topham Hatt had given them numbers, Donald 9, Douglas 10, but he was still planning on sending one engine home. After the workmen left, the twins were left alone in the shed. "Have you noticed that young painters forgot something?" "No, what?" "They painted brand new numbers on their tenders, but they put none on us." Donald winked broadly at his twin. "You mean that we could switch tenders and no one would know?" "Exactly. But hold your wrist. The inspector's coming." "Now 9 and 10, smiled the inspector. "Here's Duck. He'll show you round before you start work." The twins enjoyed themselves and were soon friends with Duck. They didn't mind what they did. They tackled goods trains and coaches easily. The freight cars didn't dare try any tricks. "We like it fine here," said Donald. "That's good," said Duck. "But watch out for Gordon, Henry, and James. They're sure to try some nonsense." "You know worry," chuckled Douglas. "We'll soon settle them." Donald and Douglas had deep-toned whistles. Gordon and Henry thought it was most amusing. "They sound like buses," said Gordon. "Or ships," sniggered Henry. "Like Britannia." "You wouldn't be making fun of us now, would you know?" Gordon and Henry jumped. No, certainly not." "That's fine," said Douglas. "Now just mind the both of you, and keep it that way." And that was the way Gordon and Henry kept it. Every day, Gordon steams in with the express full of people from the mainland. There is also a special coach for passengers traveling to places on Thomas's branch line. When the other coaches are taken away, engines have to remember to shove the special coach to the bay platform. It is then attached to Thomas's train, and he continues on his way. Thomas is very proud of the special coach. One afternoon, Douglas helped Duck in the yard and offered to shunt Gordon's coaches into the siding. Douglas was enjoying himself when an awful thought struck him. "I hope Sir Topham Hatt doesn't find out I'm not supposed to be here. I just couldn't go back to Scotland." He worried so much about this that he forgot about Thomas's special coach and shunted it with the others into the carriage siding. He then went to join Donald at the water tower as Thomas cheerfully pumped in. But soon, Thomas came fussing by. "Where's my coach?" "Coach? What coach?" "That special coach that Gordon brings for me. It's gone. I must find it." He bustled away. "No sakes," said Douglas. "I must have shunted the special coach with the others." "Do you see that?" exclaimed Donald's driver. A mob of angry passengers erupted from the siding. "They're complaining to Sir Topham Hatt. He'll be coming here next." "Now listen," said Douglas's driver. "If we switch tenders, Donald can collect the goods train and leave. Douglas will be present when Sir Topham Hatt comes, but Sir Topham Hatt will be thinking he's talking to Donald. That way, it'll be easier to make it seem as if we had nothing to do with it." "That sounds like a brilliant plan," said Donald's driver. "But quickly, they'll be here before we know it." So the twins switched tenders, Donald ran off with the goods train, and Douglas, with Donald's tender, waited with an innocent expression. But they couldn't couple the tender before Sir Topham Hatt and 3 passengers arrived. "Ah, Donald, why have you not taken the goods?" "My tender has come loose, sir." The driver showed him the tender, still uncoupled. "I see. Some defect, no doubt. Tell me, why did Douglas leave so quickly?" "Maybe, sir, he saw you coming and thought he was late," replied Douglas. Said Sir Topham Hatt. He turned to the passengers. "Here, gentlemen, are the facts. Douglas has been shunting in the yard. Your coach disappeared, and so did Douglas. You can draw your own conclusions. Please accept my apologies. The matter will be investigated. Good afternoon, gentlemen." Sir Topham Hatt watched the men till they had climbed the station ramp. His shoulders twitched, and he wiped his eyes. Douglas wondered if he was crying. He wasn't. He turned around suddenly. "Douglas," he snapped, "why are you masquerading with Donald's tender?"